Hello everyone, it's Jessica here, and I am showing you today my layout for the Peartree Cutfiles design team. And this is one of my layouts for September, featuring the I Do All My Own Stunts cut file. And this is a special cut file to me because I actually special requested Marie to make this for me to match my son's shirt, because he has a shirt that says this in a couple of these photos. So she totally obliged and made me this special cut file to suit my needs here, and I am excited that I can share this with all of you and you can use it too. So what I'm doing here is I'm using the collection from Simple Stories Bro&co, and I'm doing a bit of stamping just to add to my background a little bit. So I like this particular stamp because it has some chevrons mixed with some little circles, and it kind of looks a little bit grungy, which is totally my style. And I'm popping in 3 photos of my son doing all the things that he does on a day-to-day basis, and I'm just popping those in, and I've done my stamping in the background, and I'm just going to add a lot of embellishments to this, and also going to do some sewing onto my cut file as well. So you'll see that I've already backed my cut file with vellum, and then I'm going to just stick it down on some of the edges just a little bit with my fine line glue. And I'm not worried so much about making sure that every edge is stuck down because, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do some sewing over top of this, so it doesn't really matter if all my edges are stuck down. But I did back it with the vellum, and then I cut it out again. So I've actually cut this pretty much 3 times. I did the backing feature, which was from Cricut Design Space, using the contour feature, and I did that with the vellum, and then I've cut it twice with just the regular cut file in the textured grayish black, if you will, and then another background paper from the Bro&co paper pack. So I've cut it 3 times, I've backed it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pop up the Stunts word with some 3D foam squares just to give it a little bit extra effect here. And as you can tell, I am going to actually leave a couple of the letters, the T and the N, a little bit crooked on purpose, just because he's doing his own stunts. He falls down, he does crazy things, so I thought that it was only appropriate to kind of do a little craziness with the letters there as well. So you can see that I've done my sewing, and I have gotten out my embellishment pack here, so I'm just going to finish embellishing this, and I'll pop in some music for you guys to listen to while you watch. So I decided to go back in and do some additional stamping with some Ellie's Studio stamps. So I've just stamped a bunch of words from various months collections from Ellie's in the Close to My Heart black stamp ink, which is the same ink that I used earlier as well. And then I'm going to go in with my Becky Higgins Project Life stamp. It's a date stamp, and stamp my date there at the bottom. And then I'm just going to add some of these cute little dimensional stars that are also from Ellie's Studio, just to add a little bit extra to my layout to kind of finish it up. Just going in here with some grayish charcoal colored thread and adding a little bit of thread twiddles, I believe is what the UK people call them. I just call it thread bunches myself, but I think the proper UK terminology is thread twiddles. So just adding a couple in there just to make it a little bit messier on the Stunts word, make it pop. And here is my finished layout. This is my first layout, but you will be seeing more of me in the future. If you like, go ahead and subscribe so you're alerted from all my future videos. Thank you, and hope you enjoyed this video.